Hi, Jack Bennett here. Welcome to the lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to continue on a little bit with the hi-hat technique. In the previous lesson, we looked at some of the techniques that only involve the foot. Today, we're going to have a look at the hi-hat sizzle, or otherwise known as hi-hat stirring, which involves playing the hi-hats at the same time as moving your left foot. So we're going to look specifically at the classic jazz pattern of just 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and how we use the left foot to get this. Okay, which is a little bit different than we might do if we're doing like a rock thing and we're going. Okay, that sort of thing, which is more of a hi-hat gliss or a hi-hat bark as it's sometimes known. This is the hi-hat sizzle. So when we're doing it in a jazz context, a couple of things. We're playing the notes with the tip of the stick on the top of the hi-hat, okay, not on the edge, up the top. And it's a very, very small movement that you make with the left foot. Now, once again, I'm playing with my heel down, and that means in order for me to release the top hi-hat from the bottom, I have to use my shin muscle, the muscle on the outside of my shin bone. That is the muscle that contracts to let my foot come up from the heel down position. Once again, as I said in the previous lesson, if it was playing with the ball of your foot, if you're playing heel up, different story altogether because you're pivoting more at the hip, the whole leg's coming up, etc. But when the heel is down, it's the shin muscle that raises the hi-hat. So it's a very subtle movement that you've got to train your shin muscle to be able to do. Okay, so you really only want it to come up a couple of millimeters at the most, all right, just so that the hi-hats are still in contact. All right, and then when you hit the top one into the bottom one, you get that sort of sound. It's kind of like broken glass or something. It's like, if you want a slightly longer sustain, then let them come up even further. Now, the important point to make is that it's not this. Okay, that's not a sizzle. That's just the top cymbal on its own, right? No different to any of the others. The sizzle is the sound of the top one hitting the bottom one. That is the sound, okay? And getting that sustained sound. It's a very specific sound. Okay, that's the hi-hat sizzle.